Okay, this is the second section of second homework assignment for section 1.3. The homework assignment was page 26, 27, 36 to 52 even. So I'm going to do 35 to 51 odd. First thing is -7 squared. So what is being squared here? Just 7 is being squared. So this is technically -7 times 7, which is -49. Here we have the entire -6 being squared. So this is -6 times -6, which we know is +36. Okay. It says -2 cubed, which is -2 times -2 times -2. Well, -2 times -2 is 4, +4, times -2 is -8. Okay. We've got -1/3 cubed, which is -1/3 times -1/3 times -1/3. We know when we multiply fractions, we multiply straight across. So we have -1 times -1 times -1, which ends up being -1, over 3 times 3 times 3, which ends up being 27. So we end up with -1 over 27. Then we move on to our radicals. The square root of 49 is what times itself gives me 49. Then we have negative the square root of 4/9, so we can do the square root of 4. That's terrible. We're going to have to fix that. Okay, let's try that again. It's negative the square root of 4 over the square root of 9. So keep your negative. We know the square root of 4 is 2. We know the square root of 9 is 3. So it's negative square root of 2/3. Cube root of 64. Oops. Cube root of 64 is what times itself gives you 64, which we know is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is 64. So here we have 4th root of 81. So what times itself times itself times itself? What times itself times itself times itself gives you 81. So you know it's going to be a pretty low number. 3 times itself is 9, times itself is 27, times itself is 81. But not least, we have the square root of -100. Well, anytime you have an even root and you have a negative under the root, we have not a real number. All right, that's it. You guys have a great night.